Yo. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Past battles with Scherzer, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Popped him up. Garcia has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Couldn't get on top of that. A little pop-up to the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Carlson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles is on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't
For strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is in the third base here with a leadoff triple.
Batting fifth,
Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Bell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That misses 2-0. Turner, the runner at third with no outs. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Yan Gomes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yan Gomes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Victor Robles digging in now. And they're runners at the corners now. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is foul right side. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of awesome.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now. Justin Williams, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Robles. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Max Scherzer. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Luis Garcia will be next. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there, 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and...
From the belt, kicks and deals. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And that'll get down for a base hit, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing, and Schwarber ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now back, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for... First offering on its way.
The shortstop. Turner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Riding in once again, Josh Bell reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out, and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Edman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for Washington.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Go!
Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another try at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And next, it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Dylan.
Pulled toward right center field. Soto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Lane Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Garcia in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Justin Williams. He flew out in his last at bat. Lifted into center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. DeYoung gathers it in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Luis Garcia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder. Wow.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Trey Turner is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect.
And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
No hits to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Paul DeYoung will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That gets down, and the inning continues. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Yadi Molina digging in now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, Josh Bell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right side, hit hard. A dive by Goldschmidt. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
Now batting. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Dig.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty fortunate. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joe Ross is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Alex Avila is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another shot now, Lane Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Justin Williams. Down the first baseline. Bell scoops it up. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Matt Carpenter will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. This is pulled into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in it.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Austin Voth comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Line hard. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Alex Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading up for the Nationals.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Reyes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Victor Robles is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Alex Avila comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Too high. 1-2. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box, Yadier Molina. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. Hit hard down the right field line. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly.
High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they just continue to pour it on here. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Justin Williams, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Ready now, Alex Reyes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soto is there and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro. In there for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and in the bat is Trey Turner. And that misses, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate, Yadier Molina. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense. And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Lane Thomas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on to take over. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, starting things for his side in the ninth.
For the Nationals, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. Thomas is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Harrison, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, left fielder.
Nationals down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Nats.
1 ball.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 6 home runs as a team in the ballgame. Adam Wainwright earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.